The reason why they're called Doom Patrol is because Suicide Squad is taken.
Anything less would be uncivilized.
So let's talk about Doom Patrol versus Umbrella Academy.
Doom Patrol better.
So the end of the last season, they basically get zapped somewhere, and then they have to focus getting out of their zappedness. In Doom Patrol, they get all shrunk down at the end of the season, and they're all living on cliffs like Railroad. And it's the first couple episodes. Umbrella Academy, obviously, they get zapped in different time eras, and they have to get back to normal again.
We have until Monday.
Both have mad doctors, scientists, people that
It's basically X-Men.
that disappear in the first season. Yeah, well, especially
Just like X-Men.
well. The difference is that Doom Patrol and X-Men both have a crippled chair guy that is leading them from a mansion.
Who is that?
No one important.
Annoying shit character. In fact, who's more annoying? Crazy Jane or Vanya?
Yeah, it's got to be Crazy Jane because she takes more emphasis over more episodes.
Yeah, and she hogs it and you just don't
Yeah,
want
it
her.
kind of hogs it because it's not just her; it's the entire, like, you know, all the cast in her head.
And they have to focus on her too much and you're like, and she gets top billing. Just like fucking
Yeah,
Ellen
Ellen
Page.
Page gets top billing.
Because she's the biggest actress, makes sense. But you think,
Yeah, Brendan Fraser should get top billing.
or Timothy
Or
Dalton.
Timothy Dalton.
So I began my experiments in search of true immortality. Rita, Barry, Jane, and you, Claire. But all these years, the only thing keeping me alive is the talisman hanging around my neck.
And then I'd actually like to draw a comparison between Niall's daughter, Dorothy, and number 7. They both have
Insane powers.
insane powers that can take over, destroy the world,
and they have it locked up.
and they're outcast from most of the other people.
Yeah, real weepy shit. Bet you cried for weeks.
Both have suicidal gay characters.
Well, I'm
Gay!
Whoa.
As of first season, I liked Negative Man more than Klaus. But Klaus is just epically awesome in the second season.
Oh my god, my cult is gonna be so pissed.
Also, both have actress chicks. There's
Number 3,
Number 3.
Allison,
and Allison, and then in Doom Patrol, it's
the best character ever. Layla's favorite character. She is awesome because she's so full of herself. You know what she reminds me of? Madam Sunset.
yeah, totally.
She's totally Madam Sunset. Washed up actress from the 50s, old days of Hollywood, fucked her way to the top, all stretched out. Layla's favorite character.
Farr.
What?
Rita Farr.
Rita Farr, the famous actress. I mean, like, the best character in Doom Patrol by far, Robot Man.
Yeah, Robot.
Look at him as Brendan Fraser being Brendan Fraser.
He's awesome.
Fucking hot bitches when he was human. And, like, dumb as shit. And the equivalent to him is Billy Bones. Big dumb brute, Luther.
Stop talking.
I already forget who the equivalent to Diego is. Cyborg.
Yeah, totally.
But he's not as dumb.
And they even give up both superpowered girlfriends in the second season. Doom Patrol, he gets basically a bad guy. He hooks up with this chick in his therapy class.
Yeah.
And then he hooks up with her in therapy, similar how
Looney
Diego
bin.
hooks up with his girlfriend in the loony bin.
And the thing
And
is-
then she turns out to be a bad guy, just like Cyborg's girlfriend turns out to be a bad guy.
And also I noticed that Lila is also a character who's not even in the comics. Something they pulled out of their ass.
It was a good move.
Yeah, well, you know why?
She's really likable.
Well, you know, in the comics, Diego's in love with Vanya. Well, you can't have that. Another thing also none of these to bring up about Umbrella Academy and Lila's powers. She's big. Okay, another callback to X-Men. Early days of X-Men, 1963 X-Men. The Mimic.
Then Morph, if you want to get to the...
Or Changeling. You know what I think is also kind of funny?
Yeah.
Again, bringing it back to fucking the whole feud between Doom Patrol and X-Men. They both had a character called the Changeling. The one who won that fight was Doom Patrol.
And they killed him?
No, they changed his name to Beast Boy. Yeah, Beast Boy was Changeling. But I think it's funny when they make the X-Men cartoon, instead of being called Changeling, they call him Morph. Because they lost that fucking, I'm guessing they lost that lawsuit, changed his name to Morph. And then also it's like, Stan Lee was never a fan of X-Men. Which means DC technically won. They could use the name Changeling. But instead they call him Beast Boy.
Shut up and get to the point!
I haven't really watched season 2 of Doom Patrol.
It's good. It's really good.
Well,
It almost like, you feel really bad for Dorothy.
that's the daughter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at first she's annoying, and then you're like, oh wow, that really sucked.
And you know why I refused to watch this season?
Why?
No, Mr. Nobody.
Yeah, but they do make a fourth wall break about Mr. Nobody. They because they would go to the Nobody land, you know, in the painting,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Where's Mr. Nobody? Isn't he supposed to be in here?" And they said how he got a voice gig for some animated show. That's what happened in real life.
This is mine to do.
It is what it is.